Assalamualaikum. Today we will presenting experiment 12 about gravimetric analysis of phosphorus in plant food. This is our group members.
My name is Aliana Sasha binti Rashidi. My matrix number is 2023822518.
My name is Nur Nabila Balkisadani binti Muhammad Saif Akmal. My number matrix is 2023483222.
Hi guys, my name is Nur Ashikin binti Abdul Aziz and my matrix number is 2023450742.
Our experiment is about gravimetric analysis of phosphorus in plant food.
The objective of this experiment is to determine the content percent of P in plant food through the gravimetric analysis. Here are the procedure of this experiment. Insert an empty beaker and press the tab button. Weigh 3.0564 gram of the plant food sample. And then record the mass of the food plant sample. Measure 40 ml of distilled water. Make sure the beaker is dry first before pouring 40 ml of distilled water into the beaker. Add 40 ml distilled water into the beaker and then stir the mixture with a glass rod. Until the sample is dissolved. If the sample does not completely dissolve, remove the insoluble material through the filtration. Measure 40 ml 10% magnesium sulfate at the hydrate by using a measuring cylinder. Add 40 ml of 10% magnesium sulfate hydrate into the beaker. Measure 100 ml 2 mol of ammonia. Then add ammonia into a beaker, slowly while stirring. A white precipitate of magnesium ammonium phosphate will form. The mixture is heated at room temperature for 10 minutes. Wake the filter paper. Record the mass of filter paper. Fold the filter paper into 4 parts and then feed the filter paper into a glass funnel. Wet the filter paper with distilled water and make sure the switch of the vacuum filtration is on. Transfer all the precipitate from the beaker carefully into the filter paper. Measure 5 ml of distilled water for 2 portions, which is to wash the precipitate for 2 times and then add into the beaker. Then transfer into the filter paper. Then measure 10 ml of 75% isopropyl alcohol. Rinse the precipitate with 2 10 ml of 75% isopropyl alcohol. After filtration is done, turn off the switch of the vacuum filtration and then remove the filter paper and place it on the porcelain evaporating dish. Then store it in the oven for 24 hours at 60 degrees Celsius. After 24 hours, take out the porcelain evaporating dish from the oven. We wake the filter paper, but for our experiment, there is an error which was when the filter paper got a leak during the filtering using vacuum pump. Hence, we dried the magnesium ammonium phosphate hydrate using 2 different filter paper twice.
Results and data. Plant food name is Fertile Special Grain. Percentage of phosphorus content written on the label 15%. Mass of sample used 3.0563 gram. Mass of filter paper and magnesium ammonium phosphate 2.9489 gram. Mass of filter paper 1.5850 gram. And mass of magnesium ammonium phosphate 1.3639 gram.
For the calculation, we use gravimetric factor and mass of magnesium ammonium phosphate to calculate. First, the mole of phosphorus. We need to calculate the gravimetric factor and we got 0.2255. Then, the mass of phosphorus we got 0.3076 gram and we calculate the mole of phosphorus and we got 9.93 times to 10 power of negative 4. Second, we calculate mole of phosphorus pentoxide. We multiply mole of phosphorus and mole of phosphorus pentoxide over mole of phosphorus and the final answer we got is 4.96 times to 10 power of negative 3.
Next calculation is to calculate the mass and the percentage of P2O5 in the sample. The mass of P2O5 can be found by the mole of P2O5 times with the molar mass, and the answer is 0.7058 gram of P2O5, and the percentage of P2O5 in the sample can be found by 0.7048 gram divided with 3.0563 gram times with 100, and the answer is 23.06%. Last calculation is to calculate the percentage error and compare the result from the amount of W per W percentage stated on the label of the plant food. The percentage error can be found by 23.06% minus 15% over 15% times 100. Then the answer is 53.73%. For the discussion based on the experiment, it has been found that the percentage of phosphorus in plant food can be determined by gravimetric analysis. Moreover, the percentage result with the precise value provided in the sample was 15%, and the provided error percentage is 53.73%. Hence, it indicates that the result achieved with precise value varied significantly. High error percentage in studies can be attributed to a variety of factors, including random error. It is possible that the precipitate was washed too much. Besides, the beaker was not rinsed properly, so there might be some precipitate attached to the beaker. Lastly, when vacuuming, the filter paper might get leaked since the composition solution is heavy.
So we can conclude that this experiment was conducted to determine the content percent of P in the plant food through the gravimetric analysis. Specifically, we have achieved the percentage of phosphorus in the plant food, and that is 23.06%, and the percentage error is 53.73%.
The references.
Okay guys, that's all from us. Thank you for watching. Bye.
Bye!